Welcome back everybody, I'm Marcio, you're watching The Urban Man. Today we've got another vape review for you. We're going to be taking a look at the Vladdin refillable pod system. This was sent to me for the purpose of this review, but I will obviously give you my honest, unbiased review. So let's get down into this and see what the Vladdin is all about. Alright guys, so here we have it, the Vladdin refillable pod system, the refillable pod system. So this is the titanium version. Just flipping it over, it gives you what's contents is in the packaging, just tells you a little bit about the product, where the product's made and assembled, and scan code. That's it. Alright, let's slide this open. Alright, in the box, put that one side, you're going to get your pod system, and then you're going to get a nice fancy USB cable for charging it, and it comes with a pod. There's no pod in here because I have used it, but it comes sealed inside there. I got some spare pods for so yeah, you'll get one of these sealed pods. Chuck that one side, let's pop the Vladdin out, and that's it. Nice little tiny, really lightweight device. This is the titanium version, which is sort of like a grey chromy version. You can see a bit of a fingerprint magnet, and the pod obviously just pops in there, and there's the USB port. Let's grab a pod here. I've got a used pod. I'm just going to grab that just so that we can look at this quickly. So to refill the pod, this just pops open, the mouthpiece, and then it's got this rubber seal over here that you lift open, exposing two holes on either side, and then obviously the center is your chamber where the coil is. This is a ceramic coil. It uses ceramic coil. The resistance of the coil they claim to be between 1.2 ohms and 1.5 ohms, and you're looking at a juice capacity of 1.5 mils. So it doesn't hold a lot of juice, but also these pod systems don't consume that much juice, so not too much of a hassle there. It'll last you a little while. Battery capacity on here is about it is 350 milliamps. That's the battery life on there. And then that, just, you have to pop it in a certain way. It's got this like angle over here, so if you put it the wrong way, it doesn't clip in. It's a magnetic base. So that just, there we go, just clips in, magnetic base. Right, and then design, it's this nice, like a leaf sort of design. It is quite comfortable to hold. There's no firing button. She works purely by you inhaling on the system. So you inhale, that triggers the mechanism which fires and produces a vapor. So that's how this works. No on and off, nothing fancy of that sort. The light's got a little LED light there which shines white, and yeah, that's it. It shines white. When you inhale, it's white. When you're charging, it flashes white. And that's pretty much that for the pod system. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up on top now. Before we go back on top, let me just show you while we close here down, just the caliburn for size reference. So in terms of length, they are pretty much the same. Thickness wise as well, they are pretty much the same. This just looks a little bit thinner because of the design over there. But yeah, they in terms of the caliburn and the Vladdin, they're pretty much the same size. So that's a nice little comparison. It's very, very light. The material that they've used is like I said, a plasticky material. So it's super, super light, nice and light to carry around. All right, cool. Let's go back up on top and discuss pros and cons and a little bit more in depth. See you up on the top. Alright guys, back up on top here with the Vladdin. So what do I think of this device? What are my thoughts on this device? It's not a bad device, especially for somebody that wants to transition from smoking to vaping. It uses ceramic coil, like I said. Ceramic coils have a little bit of trouble, the initial like wicking of the saturation of the coil. So I had a little bit of issue with my first coil. What I did with the second coil is I filled it up and I actually just left it overnight to sit in the e-liquid. It sat there overnight, and then after that I was A's away. Flavor wise, not too bad. It's not the greatest, but it's not a bad, I don't get bad flavor from it. If I would rate it from a 0 to a 10, I would probably say it's between a 5 and a 6 in terms of flavor. I found it best with a fruity menthol sort of flavor because you get a nice hit. That's another thing, it gives a really nice throat hit, this device. I was using Nick salts on her. The wattage that she gives out is 12 watts. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to give a quick vape. You can see a little bit of the vapor production, but that's not what this is about. But just to see, it is a bit discreet, which is I think what you want in a pod system. So let's take a quick little vape there. You'll see the LED light flashing there. So really, really minimal, not a lot of vapor production. It is a bit flat. That leads me to my next con, the LED light. I wish it was sort of also a battery indicator. It sort of, when it's flat, it just flashes white a few times, but you don't see a transition from like green to white to red, that sort of thing. So you don't really know when your device is getting low, when the battery is getting low, but you do feel it. So when it's fully charged, you get a super nice throat hit. As the battery dies, gets flat, you can feel that throat hit, the intensity drops quite significantly. So it doesn't give you that same consistent 12 watts hit. As the battery starts dying, the hit that you get also dies along with it, which I hope was the other way around. I wish we'd get like a nice consistent hit, and once it's flat, that's it, like charge it up so that you can have a nice satisfying vape all the time. But in saying that, it charges up super quick. I mean, within half an hour or something like that, it's fully charged. So that's quite nice. It is a small battery, 350 milliamp. I don't even think it's half an hour to charge. It's even probably is even quicker, about 25 minutes or something like that. But easy to fill. I haven't experienced any leaking, which is really nice with this device. No leaking of any sorts. And simple, you pop it open, lift up that rubber seal there, fill it with juice, close it, and there you go. Once that coil is saturated, you're not going to have any issues. It's just that initial saturation because of it being a ceramic coil. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. Just a few little nitpicks that I gave you there. Thanks guys for watching. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can pick up the Vladdin if you're interested, or if you have any more questions about the Vladdin. They are available in different colors, reds, blues, gold, black. I like this titanium version, but it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, as I said. And it's actually held up pretty nicely. It hasn't scratched up actually or anything. I thought it would scratch up pretty easily, but actually not. And you can see it's also got the clear side indicator there, so you can actually see your juice inside there, but it does go quite much lower than that, so you can sort of tilt to the sides if you've got juice. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me the thumbs up. Please leave comments down below if you want to find out more about the Vladdin, or if you have any other suggestions of other great pod systems out there. Please do subscribe. That's a must if you enjoyed the video. I've got my giveaway. I'll also leave a link in the description below on that video that I posted last week. I've got a nice giveaway happening beginning of June, so check out that video. You'll see all the goodies that I've got in that giveaway, so don't forget to subscribe. That's only for my subscribers. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Until the next one.